of your life to only having 9 hours a week. Something is pulled out of you. I still miss being there 20 hours a week, even though I know I wouldn't be able to handle it now. I still miss my old team, even though I have a new one. But never in my life have I had a group of girls that I love so dearly that even the thought of them can make me smile in the midst of whatever I'm doing. When I'm afraid to do a skill, my teammates will stop what they're doing and cheer for me. If we catch each other at the water fountain, they give me a pep talk. If I'm crying, they give me hugs. If I'm upset about something, they'll cheer me up with a funny story. I get texts from some of them before every meet wishing me good luck. They always tell me that I'm so positive and encouraging and hardworking and an inspiration to them, but every single bit of that comes from them. So thank you endlessly, girls. You really have no idea how much you mean to me. Allie, I'm so thankful you came back to the sport this year. We pushed each other to do new things and get over our fears, and you are so full of encouragement. You can always turn my frown upside down, and you're such a hard worker. I'll miss being challenged by you every practice, as well as your ability to make anyone laugh and the rest of your sparkling personality. America, you are such a hard worker. It's so amazing to me how you and Allie came in extra almost every single week to work on vaults. I can barely handle 9 hours at this point. I'm so glad you joined our team a few years ago. You're always fun to laugh with. Bonnie, we've been in it for the long run. I've known you from the start, but these last few years have helped us become so much closer. I'll miss all the funny stories you tell and your wacky sense of humor. Sarah, Slogan, Sloth, Logan, there are others. What's your name again? I'm so glad you joined Excel this year. You're so spunky and fun and always up for an adventure. I'm ready for backpacking when you are. I've loved watching you flawlessly complete your routines and then brush it off like it was no big deal. Thanks for always making me laugh. Gabby with 1B. I certainly saw more of you this year and I loved it. The crazy side of you is my favorite. Your silly faces always kept me laughing. I'll miss showing each other pictures of our adorable cats. Izzy, you have such a unique sense of humor, and I find something else to love about you every practice. I love your obsession with chalk and onesies, and you can always put a smile on my face. Morgan, all the little things you do make you so much fun to be around, from your silly faces to weird slurping noises to tripping over air. I'll see you at Johnson & Wales in a few years so we can open our restaurant together. Julia, you are the most bizarre person I have ever met. You have no trouble showing who you are, and you can always make me laugh with pretty much everything you do. I'll miss post-practice Jeep talks with all four of you. Chase, I've loved watching you improve these last few years. You're always so positive and ready to help. Thanks for videotaping all of my skills for me. I'll miss your bubbly personality. Natalie, you're a crazy girl and I wouldn't change it for the world. Your dancing is something else, and I know your future is as bright as your hair. You work so hard but still make time for being silly. Thank you for being so encouraging. Tarana, you are one of the sweetest girls I know. Since the first year of Excel, you have been there for me in every situation. Whether I'm just a little nervous or having a mental breakdown. Excuse me. Whether I'm just a little nervous or having a mental breakdown, you can always make me smile again. You are truly amazing in every way. Jill. Oh, Jilly. Little bean, nugget. You are everything. You need to help. Thanks for videotaping all of my skills for me. I'll miss your bubbly personality. Natalie, you're a crazy girl and I wouldn't change it for the world. Your dancing is something else, and I know your future is as bright as your hair. You work so hard but still make time for being silly. Thank you for being so encouraging. Tarana, you are one of the sweetest girls I know. Since the first year of Excel, you have been there for me in every situation. Whether I'm just a little nervous or having a mental breakdown. Excuse me. Whether I'm just a little nervous or having a mental breakdown, you can always make me smile again. You are truly amazing in every way. Jill. Oh, Jilly, little bean, nugget. You are everything. You, more than any other, always tell me how much I've helped you. You text me after a rough practice and thank me for being positive. But I would have none of it if I didn't get to see your beautiful smiling face every practice. You text me before a meet and wish me luck. You give me hugs during practice. I'll miss your worm jokes, dancing, and discussions about nuggets. I'll miss your everything. To all the gold girls, all of you are so sweet and hardworking. I love watching you improve and get new skills, and even more when you call me over to watch them. I hope you all stick with the sport as long as you can, because it's an amazing thing. Missy, we have certainly had our ups and downs. I don't really know how else to put it, but thank you for putting up with me for 3 years. You've been an amazing coach. Cass, though I didn't have very long with you, you have been so much fun to work with. You always know what to say and how to make good corrections. You can get the job done, but also throw in some fun. Thank you for all you've done for the team. We'll all miss you so much next year. I know you'll do great things. Lauren. This bug, jeez. Lauren, you are one of the sweetest people I know. You are so encouraging and always there for a hug. I'll miss seeing your awesome leggings and nails, as well as your beautiful smile. Thank you for being the best. Mr. Steve, you're the reason we're all here. You've been a fantastic coach for me over the last 10 years. You're so encouraging and helpful. I always try to remember to keep my legs straight so that you don't have to put toothpicks behind my knees. Also to keep my feet up on bars so you don't have to put tacks on the ground. I'll miss you so much next year. Troy and Amanda. While I only had 1 year with the two of you, despite how hard it was, I improved so much. You taught me how to keep my form and stick landings and get my legs tight and my movement sharp. Thank you so much for putting up with me. I know it was hard to work with. Thank you for everything you've done for me in the gyms. Miss Kyla, you've been with me through every step of the way. You've seen me in my mental blocks, my highs and my lows, my medals and the lack thereof. You've put my hair in Princess Leia buns when my mom wasn't there. I'll miss you so much. To my level 9 teammates, I had so much fun with all of you while I was there. I see you all now being incredible, and I couldn't be more proud and impressed of how far you've come. You work incredibly hard, and I love seeing you all at practice. Good luck in the rest of your careers. To all the gymnasts, you are part of an amazing sport. You do things that your friend can only dream of doing. But it doesn't come easily, as you all know. We have to work hard for hours and hours every week. We are taken by fears and stress, but that's part of what makes this sport so beautiful. No, it kills us. We love it too much to give it up. So take the time you have with it and work as hard as you can. Don't skip out on strength. Do your whole assignment. Get lots of drinks. Talk to your team because they're the ones that are going to get you through. Work hard because that's the only way you can get better. Work hard because that's why you're here. Every single one of you is doing an amazing thing, and I encourage you to stick with it for as long as you can. I know you'll do amazing things. I will not be continuing gymnastics in college simply because my school does not have a team. If I could, I would. I will be attending Johnson & Wales University in Providence, Rhode Island to study baking and pastry arts because I would like to open a bakery. My journey through AJS Pancot has been a wild one, but I wouldn't change it for the world. Thank you to everyone who helped me along the way. I could not be more grateful. Have a fantastic rest of the banquet. I wish I could be there. Have fun.